Hooray!
We have purified this place.
Good. Alright, one more place left, which I actually have to go right the way around. Wow. Oops. This is quite a long mission, I've got to say. I mean, I know there's only 3 of us, but we are dealing with pods in a single turn. I gotta say, this squad is very, very good. But imagine this squad plus, like, Han, you know? Be amazing. Or, yeah, no, I think Han would be the most interesting. Storm would be quite good. All his teleporting antics.
Here.
Don't think there's gonna be more enemies over here. Okay, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, good.
I am with you.
Right, keep going. Yeah, you can't go up there. It looks like that'd be a great little shortcut for power armored folks. Okay, good. Warp surge again. Now what's this one going to do? Enemies gain +1 reinforcements. Okay, so if they fill that up again, they fill that meter up again, we might have to deal with the reinforcements. Although probably what will happen is we'll uncover that, and then that'll trigger the reinforcements. Most likely. Okay, Iolanthus. Go ahead. Now, Iolanthus, you can keep moving. And then last time we have Iolanthus. You can move up too. Okay, Bloom Rising. Do I want to go down this way? Or down this way? It kind of depends where the reinforcements are going to come from, huh? Let's go down this way. Yeah, you climb up there for no particular reason. Ooh, we're close. We're close. Yeah, pretty close. Okay. And now... yeah, that's right. Iolanthus next. Are you going to spot him? No, not quite. I could probably go ahead and trigger this, right? Yeah. Oh, it's another one. It's quite far away as well. Crap. I don't want these things breaking the game. This is going to be really, like, just stressful as hell. Trying to deal with these guys. And, oh yeah, I can't use a servo skull. I can... not reach him. Yay. Alright, well, Ratham and Iolanthus can run very fast, very far. And that's lovely. So let's get him... let's get him, yeah, to here, which is as close as he can get. Okay. And, yep, you can reach him. Because I'm going to use the brain mine. Okay, I'm going to use the old brain mine. Can I reach that guy with a brain mine? Or we can have some weird AoE nonsense. Let's find out. Let's just go a bit down the hill. Okay, brain mine. But yep, for Titan. This guy seems to have more Caterpies around him this time. His mutation's got drain, got +4 HP. I mean, same stuff, right? It's got saturation, bombing. Yeah, the political reprisal. So yeah, one thing with the language that it's actually specific. I've just been sort of glossing over it. But set a blast area. If it's setting an area, then it means it'll be an extra turn. Like, that's the indicator. But it's not just, you know, an attack over an area. It's if it's set the area. Okay, so we still got the Litany of Hate, so this should free up a couple of AP. Okay, execute. So we have two options here. We could destroy Metapod, or we could actually go all in trying to destroy this. Because if we destroy this, we win.
Standing ready.
So, you know, there's that. Can't quite reach him. We can if we go here, though, but only for 4 damage, which is kind of weak. Though if I move here, I could use the... Oh, ooh, no, not quite. I was going to say I can use the last of my willpower. But unfortunately, I can't warp charge that. If I give him more AP, he could run in there and probably kill it himself.
I'm here to serve.
And that would be good. He can do 3 damage from there. Although that is 3 damage regardless. Yeah, so it really doesn't help us, does it? Yeah, I think maybe we destroy this. It would be easier to kill it. And then we can kill everything else at our leisure. We might suffer some poison and some other, you know, silly nonsense, but yeah, I think we're probably best just blatting this guy to death. So, let's go for it. It's a good start. He's vulnerable, so more damage. And, yeah, we should have him in no time. Good.
Ready to serve.
Right, now... Let's get... Hang on.
At your command.
Yeah, I think if I warp strike, he should be able to get the kill. If not, we got 1 extra AP, but like, you know, because this gives 2 AP. Yeah, 4 strike and we got him. Not warp strike, 4 strike. So there he goes. Shame we couldn't do the knock and explode trick, because that was hilarious. Alright, let's just attack that. Yeah, it's fine. It's about what I expected. Okay. Now this is not really a problem, because we're close enough now that we can just go all in trying to destroy that thing. Like next turn, so we can kind of ignore the reinforcements, which is fine. So I can move here and shoot that. And I guess I'll move here and do it. Although I'll be hit by... I've got the damage resistance there. Alright, I'm going to move it here. And shoot that thing. Alright, down you go. Good lad. Alright. There we go. We sure are. 2 whole experience for killing that. Oh, hobbled. That's a bit annoying.
My armor remains a fortress.
Alright, who are you? It's going to be another one of those flying jerks. Nope. Nope. Bunch of cultists. That's fun. Oh, I like that. I'm kind of gutted we don't have another stun grenade, because that would be very exciting. I can still do Psychic Onslaught and stun most of them, though. No, I can't. Don't have enough willpower anymore. Don't have enough willpower to Psychic Onslaught. It's a pity. It's a pity. But no, we're going to go all in, just smashing this to bits, I think. Although, we can only hit it 3 times. It's a bit grim. I can do 5 damage. Okay, I do 8 damage shooting it twice from here. Is that going to be enough? Weird. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we actually need to worry about this. I can do 5 damage from here, so I can do 10 damage if I just shoot it twice. It's got 30 health, right? So that's 5 damage per hit. That's 4 damage. But he does have Psybolt for extra damage. So okay, I can kill it. Provided I have enough ammunition. Yeah, I guess I do. Alright, I guess we're killing it in melee. In ranged, rather. Which is peculiar. Alright, you can start shooting. Oh, and he can shoot 3 times, actually, so... not a problem. Yep, we'll just clear this out. Good. Keep going. Yep, just go nuts. Okay, good. Who's next? Let's get you over here. Okay. That's what I like to see. Just gonna keep using Psybolt. There's no reason to. Just wanna.
All rays of Bloom Spawn have been excised. Surface level bombardment will commence momentarily.
Marvelous. Okay, good stuff. That is a victory. Okay, good stuff. We got a ton of requisition out of this, which is nice. Quite a few seeds. Could have got a little bit more, I think. I'm a bit confused as to which seeds I got in the first attempt that went wrong, or the second. I don't know, whatever. Maybe we got them all, maybe we didn't. Oh no, I think one lot we didn't, because I got the execution instead. It's fine. Is that right? Oh god, I don't know. Whatever the case, let's crack on. So, what fun toys have I got? So this, the Mace of Terror. So what is it? It has to be a chaplain, so it's a Crozius. Crozius Arcanum. So that's interesting. You can do 5 damage, we can make it panic. Does no stun. How is this tier 3? I mean... Oh, a 4 strike is a blast area. Area 2, so you can panic an entire area. That's interesting. That is interesting. How useful is panic, though? Does panic make the enemy just run away from you, or something? The gold carapace. So you can have 4 armor, extra passive equipment slot, and extra HP. That's all pretty good. This thing, extra HP, that's fine, I guess. I do quite like the gold carapace. Silver bolt seems okay. Extra crit damage, extra damage. So you can do, yeah, it's fine. And then we have an apothecary. Don't need an apothecary. Yeah, I don't really need any of this. I mean, this is fine, I guess. The panic thing. I can't really remember what our current one does. I mean, it applies vulnerable, which is pretty good. It is pretty good. I'll grab both of these things. This armor seems nice as well. I like the extra passive equipment slot. That gives us some interesting options, because if we gave this to our... Say we gave this to Han. Han already has extra equipment slots anyway through his abilities, so he could carry a couple of passive equipment slots and a servo skull or something. Like he could have some really cool, just a pile of stuff. We could increase his like crit chance and crit damage, for instance. Like, it gives us options that I think are interesting. I like this idea, so we'll see. We'll see if we can apply it. All right, so no level ups. Okay, well that's a shame. That's a shame. I guess Aldrich was too busy being brilliant. I'll assume that's the case. Alright, where to next? So we do actually have... Yeah, we can go down here as well. We will have to contend with this little jerk, though, on the way, which may damage something. And we got a bunch of servitors out of that fight, which is great. Extra requisition, another chance at a half-decent storm shield, maybe. More Terminator armor. And Justicar, I mean, it's all fine. So that, right there, yeah, fetid bloat drone. That's annoying. And a Hell Brute, Plague Champion, Blight Lord Champion. Yeah, some powerful stuff here. Looks fun. And we need to complete it without taking 35 damage, which is very straightforward for us, I think. Let's go. And before I actually tell them to start travelling, let's go to the Manufactorum. So we are currently building something. Right? Are we? Oh, that's in progress. Okay, yeah, that's being done. Sure. But yeah, we've got quite a lot now. Now we can kind of upgrade whatever the hell we like at this point. So yeah, we're gonna repair both of these, and we're gonna have plenty of spare servitors to throw into something else. Maybe we'll upgrade our gun batteries finally, or the Augurium, so we get maxed out prognosticars. That would be very nice. Yeah, some good stuff. And of course, research. We are working on this now. 16 more days to dominate Cadex. That's pretty great. Also, hang on a minute. So we got 24, 4, 19, 40, and 31. We have so many seeds now. We suddenly have an abundance of these. That's really nice. Really nice. Okay, let's travel. And, oh! The Death Guard took a wrong turn. Oh no, what does Kai want?
Commander, I bring troubling news. An entire inquisitorial research expedition was afflicted with a psychic mucoid infection while seeking evidence for this morbus theory. The affliction spread rapidly throughout their ship, and by the time our brothers arrived, it became necessary to purge all hands.
A psychic assault on the Inquisition, Grandmaster. We could not have anticipated.
At ease, Hector. The damage was contained. I suspect this was not a direct attack, but a defensive reaction against their intrusion. In the interest of caution, I am restricting the use of prognosticars in your sector until we can be certain their wards are reconsecrated against further psychic interference. Commander, what say you?
God, that's grim, isn't it? I do love these events, though, because this really feels like an RPG in these moments, because there's actual decisions to be made, and there's actual events happening that are outside of the ones that we are directly in control of. And that's how you make an RPG really feel, you know, good, honestly. You need the world to keep going without you, and it is. It is. It's not just our enemies, it's everything. There's just stuff happening that we'll have to react to. So this is really cool. Undertake a crusade of retribution. Commit to all the glorious deeds for the next 60 days, which is easy. Like that's real easy. That's the glorious deeds are the secondary objectives, you know. So that's pretty straightforward. We do that anyway, or we can just have 4 of our knights be unavailable for some time. I assume that. Oh, we can send Vic here. She's injured though, but we wouldn't want to. We wouldn't want to lose out on like research or anything there. Could request more resources. Nah, it's the coward's way out. Let's undertake a crusade of retribution. I'm sure that'll please everybody.
Good. It is a gesture fitting the sons of Titan. You are our burning blade in the dark. Seek out the foe and purge the infection so the enemy fears our wrath. Mark my words, this affront will be met with immediate action. I am sending a strike force of my own brotherhood, the Sword Bearers, to join you. Together, we will purify the sector and finish this holy work.
A fully outfitted strike force will be a tremendous boon.
Finally, it seems we will get the support we need. Let us hope it is not too late.
Well, what's this strike force? No, I wanted to go back and look at the bonuses and things. So anyway, we have to do all the glorious deeds. It actually said that the quest is to complete all of them, and it also said that rewards and penalties be doubled. So I think if we do all of them within those 60 days, then we'll probably get our prognosticars back early. Is my assumption. But yeah, so we have a strike force now. I'm assuming we have more knights, maybe. And yes, there's nothing we can do. Yeah, very satisfied. So yeah, did I get given something? Or would it be here? Yeah, prognosticars, 90 days. Still 41 days before we can get our stratagems back, which is very painful because we are about to dominate K-Dex, and that might mean that we'll unlock the other boss battles. And if that's the case, we're not going to have our teleport for the boss battles. So we're actually going to have to use AP to go up to them. I know. Horrible. Terrifying. And we won't be able to give that +2 AP either. Also, prognosticars mean we're not going to have our 3rd stratagem available, even when we do get the stratagems back. So yeah, some really frightening stuff here. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, let's have a look at the barracks. So, I have a strike force, apparently. Did it do that? Is that what's happened? Maybe? I mean, these guys are injured, sure, but, like, who's new? Cyrus Palamedes, the Purifier. He's new. He's new. We finally have a Purifier. Anything else? I think we got an... Is Osmond Varn new? I mean, there's Cadulon. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone new. It feels like they've just given us the remaining... like the remaining one we needed, you know? Because we didn't have a Purifier. So that's interesting. So we'll take a Purifier on the next mission. Almost certainly. Alright, keep travelling. Death Guard just milling about. Oh, intervention.
Commander, the time has come to choose one of your brothers to serve as your champion. Tradition dictates a formal duel should be held to determine the most worthy.
A duel? Are you quite serious?
Such trials at arms are commonplace among us, as the commander will no doubt attest.
Skepticism.
Ugh. Alright, allow the duel to proceed. Knights will be at some risk. Or prove their valor instead, which means they won't be available for a little while. Because they're off probably purging a planet or something, the two of them. Yeah, I think allow the duel to happen. We've got plenty of knights, like injuries aren't a problem. So let's just see what happens. Let's stick to tradition.
I look forward to the melee.
Juveniles.
I love it. And of course it is our two greatest heroes here. The two that have killed bosses almost single-handedly. Ulrich Iolanthus won the duel. There's no beating Iolanthus. Plus 2 HP, plus 1 willpower, and plus 5% crit chance. Unfortunately, he's lightly wounded and Voldred Storm is wounded. So they're both going to be out of action for a little while. But yeah, awesome. You get extra HP and willpower? I mean, extra willpower is amazing. And the crit chance? Fantastic. I love it. That's amazing. Okay, oh. The prognosticals went. That was enough for the mission to run out of time before we got there. Crap. Alright, well, never mind. Where should we loiter? That looks like it's going to have problems in a second. Are there any other at 5? No. That one will, though, won't it? Ooh, now this is a big problem. I think we might actually have a tick on the Morbus clock. I think we're going to have a tick on the Morbus clock next event, because I don't think we can reach that one and the one on the far side. So we got reparations. That's not the word. We got the repairing has been completed. Apothecarion. Yes, do the wound recovery time. We do need that. I didn't think we would, but now we actually do. Because yeah, how long are we waiting for Iolanthus? Storm is going to take 69 days. Jeez. Yeah, we really need the Apothecarion fixed. Luckily, it's not going to take long. So that should help. And Iolanthus, 23 days. 4 more days, and we've dominated Cadex. Yep, that's time. Alright, ship's on its way.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
I saw it, Ektar. I saw it all.
I thought you lost in the monster's mind.
Almost, perhaps. But I've seen. I've seen how the bloom yet remains so strong.
Analysis.
A weakening Inquisitor. A hopeless cause. It seems your crusade ends here.
Inquisitor.
Its power is drawn from a wellspring within the Imperium. A network of roots reaching directly from the Garden of Nurgle. Sever these roots, and the seeds will wither. The bloom will dwindle and perish.
That is deep within the Immaterium. Far beyond the Edict's reach.
The Dominus speaks truth. To locate the Garden of Nurgle within the warp would be impossible, even for the Grey Knights.
I have no more insight to offer. We cannot track the remaining Reapers. nor can we walk into hell itself armed with only faith and fury. Even if we could, no weapon we possess could hope to cut them so close to the source of their power. I see no hope in this.
There is none left for you, Carver. Not even the disgusting Grand Master could help you now.
What did it say?
Contradiction. Caldor Drago travels the warp freely.
Through!
Additional, he bears the Titan sword.
No purer blade has ever existed.
Uncertain. However, no armament exists on Titan which surpasses it.
We must try to reach him.
Your Supreme Grand Master has been cursed to wander the Sea of Souls. Our meeting on the Craft World was blind luck. We cannot simply shout into the void and pray he answers.
Contra-assumption. Conditions on the Aldari Craft World were novel, but distinct. The birthing of the Reapers echoed through a breach in the warp. Drago indicated being drawn to the phenomenon.
To recreate such a disruption would require a force of extreme... The Prime Seeds.
What? We only hold 3 of those cursed things.
Yes, but each one contains a massive concentration of bloom essence. If I were to destroy them simultaneously, all that vile power would explode in a massive dispersal. It might draw Drago's attention once again.
Insufficient. The Craft World existed within unstable real space. A breach in the warp would still be necessary.
Yes, but if we were able to find a place where the veil between worlds was similarly thin...
Conclusion. The conditions that drew the Supreme Grand Master on the Craft World could be recreated.
I suspect the warp storms that ravage this sector might offer a potential candidate.
An astute recommendation, Ektar. I am impressed. Ugh. Commander, we should set course for the nearest warp storm and scan for the necessary conditions.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. I love this. This is a really cool story. Because I was thinking it would just be like... Yeah, I guess I wasn't really sure what to expect. But the fact that the Inquisitor's still going, I think is great. I mean, real touch and go for a second there. It's only because the Demon Prince opened his mouth that she was spared, really. Which is insane. But I hope she makes it. I really do. I think it'd be really quite boring if it was just, you know, once again a 40k story where the Inquisitor flies too close to the sun and then has to be put down at the end. Like, just, it would be so predictable. I love the fact that, like, everything is clearly so grueling, but I think she can come out at the end of it, you know? I think that would be great. I think that would really sort of buck the trend that would make this story sort of end a bit too predictably. But I'm loving this so far. I think this is really cool. The idea of that, like, Drago turning up, that wasn't just a cameo. That is actually, like, part of the story. He is now a necessity to deal with this. I think it's very cool. So I've wrenched a vision of the plague's true source from the Demon Prince's mind. The bloom's roots lie in the Garden of Blight, home to the plague god himself. We are now reliant on Lord Drago, for he already stalks the realms of chaos, and his Titan sword is an icon of purity to sever the roots. Our task now is to find a site to annihilate the Prime Seeds, irradiating the warp with a beacon of holy light. It is a message sure to be heard throughout the Immaterium, by Lord Drago and demonkind alike. Investigate warp storms. Well, there's a bunch. There's so many. There's so many. Alright, let's head over this way then. Oh, this is exciting. And more missions, of course. Of course there are. Alright, that's going to fill up. Alright, not seeing any gates. Not seeing any gates. God, we can just get to that one. A couple of grimoires, though. If we have a look, we can still chat to people. That's something we need to do as well. Okay, so all of this is still locked out. I do wonder if these will actually become explorable again or not. I feel like maybe they won't. I feel like it just sort of broke the pattern. And for good, you know? The story just went, no, not needed to kill them anymore. You know? That was working for a while, but then it wasn't. And I like that. Yeah, it's 34 days to get +1 stratagem use, which would be amazing. So yeah, really looking forward to this. It's going to be really powerful. You know, once we get stratagems back anyway. 28 days. Yeah, it's not that long anymore. Okay, let's talk to Ektar. What have you got for me, mate?
Do you have the heart of a purifier, Commander? We shall soon see.
Well, we did just get given a purifier, so I could use his heart. Why do you need a heart, Ektar? Why do you think I should have his heart? Right, do you believe Lord Drago will heed our call?
I have prayed on the matter, and do not think our Lord will leave us wanting.
There is no guarantee. The Supreme Grand Master is not at our beck and call, yet there is a reason I suggested reaching out to him. I have prayed on the matter, and do not think our Lord will be leaving us wanting.
Very well.
You believe the Titan Sword can destroy the bloom?
There is no purer blade in the galaxy.
There is no better shear to sever its roots. Legends say the Emperor forged the blade before even the Great Heresy. When the Sigillite first gathered the founders of our chapter, he brought the sword as a gift from the Emperor himself to the first Supreme Grand Master. There is no purer blade in the galaxy. What do you think of my recent performance?
I am extremely impressed.
Oh,
I pray
you.
we will be back on Titan soon.
Hi, Lunette.
You require a Vox exchange, Commander?
Sure do. Do you believe we'll be able to contact Drago successfully?
I estimate a chance of success no higher than 4.3%.
That doesn't sound great. Despite the warp's utter disregard for logic, I have cogitated the probability that he will hear your summons. I must inform you, even with a purified relic on the ground, I estimate a chance for success no higher than 4.3%, but I know Lord Drago, and I have witnessed him defy algorithmic sanctioned probability scores on 12 separate occasions. In any case, every alternative strategy I have processed scores less than 1%, so it remains our best option.
Continue, Commander. May the Omnissiah bless us with a favorable equation.
And, yeah, these are going to get destroyed soon. Now I can see why they're so perfectly placed here, if these are the only 3 we're going to get. Although I guess there's room for another couple over here. Anyway, let's talk to Vikir.
I welcome this distraction. Cadex has been trying.
Yeah, she's really looking worse for wear, huh? Jeez, I mean, she was already covered in scars when we picked her up, but bloody hell. So, you had a vision of the Garden of Nurgle.
I saw the nightmare of the Morbus. The spread of Nurgle's garden throughout the entire Materium.
Yes, it is a domain of vile terror where the Plague God himself concocts countless phages to pollute the Imperium. It is here that the bloom takes root, feeding from a soil of the dead, millions of husks of flesh and bone, all chaff for this grand experiment. I saw the nightmare of the Morbus, the spread of Nurgle's garden throughout the entire Materium. A lesser mind would have lost themselves in despair, but the Ordo Malleus has trained me well.
What concerns you?
We thought you lost within the demon's mind.
No. It was a journey I despised, but one I had to take.
What on earth has gone on here? No, it was a journey I despised, one I had to take. A creature that old. His mind is a maze with every branch, a way to trap you within, but I know its roots. Is this Red supposed to be, what's his face? Chiming in? Like, I don't know why I wouldn't say his name if he was. Is this her saying this, but in an evil voice? Dunno. Only because you have trod those paths before, Cather. Back on Systemonius. Cadex does not act very dominated.
He is caged, but don't expect him to act submissive.
Any wild animal will lash out when cornered. He is my captive, I assure you. Do you now? Should I tell the Honourable Astartes what your pledges are worth? Inquisitor, you appear somewhat vexed.
Oh, yes you are. By so many promises hidden deep within your mind, right here for me to see.
You remember now, don't you? The billions you failed when you brought exterminators down on that station, all to deal with little old me. And yet here I am, back again, eh, Inquisitor? Where is your confidence now? Silence. Just shush, you beast. Inquisitor.
A beast, snapping at the bars of his cell. Do not concern yourself.
Commander, I did say he would lash out from time to time. I've dealt with far worse than this. Oh no, my dear Inquisitor. The worst is yet to come.
What concerns you?
The demon that you're chilling with.
We all serve the Emperor.
So we can't chat to him. Alright, so, do we jump into there straight away? Can't reach that one. Can just about reach this one. Extract 8 seeds, we get requisition out of it, which is a bit rubbish. I'm always tempted just to leave them. Although, destroy the bloom spawn spreader. This is something that I keep wondering if we've done, and then keep not doing it. Yeah, have we done this yet? We gotta do it, okay? We gotta see what the hell this objective is. Because I feel like we just haven't done this objective yet. Or, I have done it already, but it just blends into the other so much that I can't think what this is, what makes this, you know, what distinguishes this. Also, win without using grenades is a pity, but we don't have Iolanthus with us, so the stun grenade spam thing isn't going to be as prevalent anyway. So Purgator, Storm Shield, Warding Stave, Power Armor. Yeah, alright. Let's go. Let's try and get this mission done. Then we can go into this area, which will probably trigger more story stuff, so you know, it'd be nice to spread that out a bit. Apothecarion's back. Brilliant. That is big news. But it also makes the Ulgarian kind of a bit pointless, because we've got... yeah. Better wound recovery speed might be nice. Extra XP? Is that worthwhile? I feel like we're quite near the end of the game now. Let's do our gun batteries. I think that's a nice one to get done. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, here we are. So, get a couple of grimoires out of it, so we can get some more technology before the end, which would be very, very nice to get. So, start the mission. This we have to do anyway, so, hang on. I feel like this should auto-select, but sure. So we need to swap out someone's grenade. We'll just swap out this guy entirely. Bye, Iolanthus. You go rest. We're going to bring out Purifier with us. Hello, Palamedes. So what's your thing, huh? So he's a Purifier, so we can equip a Psycannon, Silencer, or an Incinerator. He's immune to hazards, and also he's a devoted practitioner, which means he gets additional ability points, but less experience. That's awesome, actually. I'd take that on all my guys. That sounds great. So, okay, he's got Cleansing Flame, target a blast area, a blast over area 3 at range 10, has a 25% chance to purge, and it can also burn, with a 100% chance for infinite turns. That's very cool. That's very cool. And we can also give it plus 50% chance to purge. Oh, and if we get that last upgrade, yeah, it means it'll be a 100% chance to purge. That sounds great. I really like that. Big fan. Big fan indeed. Unfortunately, melee weapons, he seems to get the ability to do Soul Blaze. What? Armor Pierce. When an enemy moves adjacent to this knight. Oh, okay. Just, we are... anything that comes near us gets burst into flames. That's really fun. Only 1 damage, though. Melee weapons gain additional affliction chance. Interesting. Nemesis force weapons, the mainstay of the Grey Knight's arsenal. Sure are. Down here, unstoppable conflagration. When using psychic abilities, gain +1 damage until next turn. Oh, up to 3 times. Okay, so we do a bunch of psychic stuff. It piles on the damage. That's really cool. Gain additional resistance. +1 damage bonus per Soul Blaze trigger, so we can get up to +6 damage. Also, Hammerhand is really nice up here. We can have Hammerhand also do... oh no, Warp Charge gets burning, which is nice. Infinite number of turns as well. Over here, we can get... oh, we got Knockback. Which ability? The Incinerator gets Knockback. That's quite cool. Flamethrower that sends people flying. Vengeance. This knight's ammo kills 3 or more enemies in a single attack. They gain +1 AP. That's really cool. That's really fun. Really cool crowd control. Astral Aim. That's an interesting one, if he's going to be using a flamethrower. Oh dear. Although, actually... Okay, so, no, this stuff does actually apply to the incinerator. This stuff I don't think does. If this ability crits, you can choose to destroy one of the target's body parts. If it crits. Isn't it a crit anyway? It's 100% crit chance with Astral Aim. Okay. Weird that it specifies that. We get armor piercing, yeah. So is Astral Aim, is that something we can use with like an incinerator? I have no idea. Seems very strange. Also extra war gear slot, that's really nice. And he gets a bunch of grenade bonuses. Okay. Extra damage and ammo. I like that. But he can't wear Terminator armor, so we couldn't give him the crazy grenade bonus stuff anyway. But yeah, I like this guy. He seems good. So, armor type, power armor, let's have a look. Extra ammo, more servo skulls. Servo skulls with more range. I could give this guy the disruption ones, which I think would be good. Extra focus means extra chance to purge, maybe? No, I don't think that'll put that up. No, that'd be affliction chance, specifically. But yeah, this is good, though. I like this one. I think servo skulls would be really good for him. Make a really interesting utility. So we'll take that off Kai. Sorry, Kai. Okay, then ranged weapon. Unfortunately, yeah, we don't have any decent incinerators, even though I would quite like to use an incinerator. Could give him a silencer. I feel like this guy would be quite good with a silencer anyway, you know? So yeah, we'll give him Titan's Vengeance, I guess. Bunch of extra crit damage we can do. Really big damage generally, and scattershots can be great. So this one, yeah, range 12 on the scattershot though. Give him a chance to hit way more enemies. But we want to get kills with him. Oh, hang on. Also, 3... That's got 4. Okay, so this has less ammunition. Yeah, I think it'll do though. We'll take this off Kai as well. Sorry, Kai. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Shame we have to spend more of our red, but that's fine. That's fine. He looks great. Love the armor and everything. He looks fantastic. Okay, so we've got a grenade slot, which unfortunately we have to fill with nothing, which is a real pity. But he has like a bonus grenade slot. We can't do anything with it. Okay, equipment. We could do extra crit damage for range. We've got 20% chance to crit. I mean, 7 and then 6 crit chance would be pretty cool. Or we could just put up his crit chance. I mean, extra range might be nice. Not sure. Extra focus. Also, this does help with causing afflictions. No, I don't know. Let's just go with oh, crit chance is great, but no, let's go with the extra crit damage. That's just more exciting to me. You know, even if it's less chance to crit, just when we do, it'll be exciting. Got +2 damage. It's whatever. Oh, I was going to give him servo skulls, wasn't I? Yeah. Hang on a minute. Armor type, power armor. So it's got all the upgrades. So yeah, okay, we'll give him servo skull. So let's go with the disruptor one. Okay, so never mind. We won't get the crit damage, but it's fine. So yeah, I like him. I like this guy. So let's keep Rathaman. We need to get a 4th character out here. So should we bring Gar? Let's bring Gar. I want to level up our librarian. I want to get the teleport. Because we don't have any stratagems right now, so getting a teleport would be really nice. Other than that, do you want the 2 Iolanthi? Yeah, I think we'll go with this squad. This is a fun squad. It'll do. Alright, so guys, yeah, I'm going to end it here. This has been a long, well, it's not a long episode. I've clearly chopped it in the middle, I'm sure, but yeah, with the whole having to redo past that mission and then the cutscenes and all the rest of it, yeah, it's been a long one. I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea. I can't wait. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.